It's an amazing race because it draws a lot of boats, lots of different classes of boats, big boats, little boats. And away they go, racing and enjoying this great crack, which is a fantastic race and always ends up with a great party, of course, for those that want.
Canoeists and kayakers of all abilities paddle along canoe trails which wind along the coast and out to the islands. Taking to the water in one of these vessels is a great way to explore the loch and get up close to the marine life.
If I want to go out canoeing and it's particularly windy, I can just drive to a different bit, jump in, and I have a lovely sheltered area. There's lots of really interesting things to explore, lots of little islands. You've got the Boffey on Salt, so you can go out there and have a little camping trip away. There's loads of seals bopping around the place, lots of interesting things, and there's lots of other people about. There's got a good energy about it.
We do kayaking and canoeing. That's pretty much all I do. Sometimes I do swimming a wee bit.
Back on the shores, the cycling and walking trails open the loch up to those who prefer to stay on solid ground. Whether taking a leisurely afternoon stroll or setting off on an adventurous exploration.
One of the trails brings you along the shores of the loch, and it really is beautiful. Even if you want to go just for a walk for a mile, it's a beautiful area to see.
And it's got so many interests, so many different people. You know, right from the bird watchers, you know, particularly when tide goes out in the north end of the loch, you know, the diversity and the quantity of birds which you'll see up there is quite incredible.
Throughout the year, a range of festivals and events provide great days out in beautiful and scenic surroundings.
There's lots to do and see. One of the main events is one of our international events, and that's the International Bread Festival. It's a fantastic event. People travel from outside of the United Kingdom to come to it. We always bring in 3 celebrity chefs.
With so many access points and well-marked routes, Strangford really allows for a great family day out. The spectacular views and landscapes of the area afford some of the most scenic rounds of golf imaginable. Many of the visitors to the area come here simply to take in the spectacular views, the sea air, and the relaxed atmosphere.
It is such an inspirational place, and there's a, you know, as you walk around the shoreline here, there's a timeless quality. You could be at any point in time, and I think that helps put you into perspective. So people have talked about it being a very healing place, and I think that's partly because when they see the beauty, then they realise, you know, the wee things you might worry about are not that important, and everything, you know, it makes you feel that everything's going to be okay. Contrary to what a lot of people think, being an artist can actually be very stressful because you're always working to deadlines and you're trying to capture something that at times you're not even sure of yourself. So it's wonderful being able to step outside your door and just see the loch and just that quietness. It just centres you again and gives you clarity.
This is where I belong, and I think everyone who lives here feel very attached to the loch and just how beautiful it is, and the people here as well. You can come to Strangford Lough any time of year and you'll see something different. You'll see wildlife spectacles, you'll see culture, you'll see beautiful scenery, beautiful landscapes, beautiful weather most of the time, and it's a very sheltered area where you can just hop on a boat, go out for the day, go canoeing, take a picnic. Just there's so much to do in such a small area and so many nooks and crannies to explore that you'll never be bored.